Hello everybody, we have today a Stihl SH 55 handheld blower. This one also comes with the kind of the leaf mulcher, whatever you want to call it, with the leaf bag as well. Super handy for leaf cleanups. As you can tell with the little pick there, that thumbnail I guess it's called, this one's had a bit of a rough go. Obviously the back of it had some holes in it. Basically what happened was I did some cleanups. It would have been not last fall, but the fall before, and I forgot to empty it. So the moisture in the leaves, it was kind of the last cleanup I did that year. The moisture in the leaves that were inside of here, actually the water froze, became ice, obviously expanded, and popped those holes. So I actually had a spare housing, I guess it would be called, cover kind of thing. So I replaced that this past, or last spring, I guess now. But basically I just have too much equipment, as you guys know, so I'm selling some stuff off. So I just want to do a once over of this thing, make sure it works, it starts, check the air filter, that kind of thing, and I'll be listing it on Facebook Marketplace. So let's get after this one. So I had bought this kind of secondhand off a guy, well actually a lady. Her husband had passed away and she was clearing out her acreage kind of thing, and just didn't need it anymore, but it worked out pretty well. It was nice to have a spare, but just with what my plans are now moving forward, it's just not really necessary anymore for me to have so many options. So yeah, the air filter looks fine. I'll blow it out with the air compressor before I put it back on. Check the spark plug. Yeah, I had picked up the spare one, I guess, one that I used to repair the cover at an auction for super cheap. It was, you know, $10 for parts kind of thing, but it didn't have a carburetor. I think it was missing a pull start, so it was missing a ton of stuff anyways, so there's no real point in keeping it. But a little dirty, but should work fine. Just another reason why you need to put your equipment away at the end of the season and be a little smarter than I was. So that was quite dirty, actually. Some of that was off the bolt part. Just gonna blow off this air filter quick. Just one sec. Yeah, it looks a little better. There wasn't too much on there anyways, but lots of dust and debris on this thing. Probably hose it off or spray some stuff on it and air compressor it off before I list it. Actually bidding on an auction right now with quite a bit of stuff. It ends on Tuesday, so today's actually Thursday, the day before this video is going to get posted, because I didn't get a chance to get out here and work on this until today because it's freezing outside. So I'm wearing a jacket, a sweater, and snow pants just to do this video for you guys. Aren't I nice? Put this back on. Proper way. Just gonna use. All right. Hopefully you guys are stable there. Is on. Choke is on. There's some fuel in here. It looks pretty clean. It didn't stink or anything. I can't remember if I put some in a couple weeks ago when I looked at this, but there's not a ton of gas. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Actually, there's quite a bit in there. Let's try that again. The choke on for a bit again. Choke off. Find a screwdriver. It does sound like it has a bit more to give in terms of the throttle, so just 1 second here. All right. That changes much. You can tell it's kind of surging a bit. I think that's just because it doesn't have enough fuel, but when it's laying flat, it still doesn't seem to have much. But I might pop this limiter cap off. Don't tell people you can do this, but it restricts the amount that you can actually change the carb screw. This is the high adjustment, that's the low adjustment. So I'm going to pop this one off. Don't recommend you do this, but you definitely can. Some pliers might be a little easier. I think I broke the corner of it off. So. So now you can see, oops, sorry, screws exposed, so you can now adjust it more. Because beforehand, where did I put that? With this, you could only turn it, well, 3/4 of a turn, either way kind of thing, as it says here. So let's start it up and see what we can do this time. that definitely sounds a lot better. Definitely make sure if you are kind of playing with the carb adjustments, the high and low speed, definitely make sure that, well, a couple of things on that. First off, make sure you let it idle afterwards to make sure that it still idles correctly. As you change the high idle screw, it does impact the low circuit, idle circuit as well, and vice versa. If you're adjusting the idle, it is gonna, you'll need to adjust the high as well. So keep that in mind. Also, before I get too much more into this, I am gonna put the hose on that does provide resistance, so that's gonna impact how much gas the carburetor or the engine needs, sorry, in order to flow the same amount of air. So make sure you have that on, and also make sure you have the air filter on, which we do here, because that'll impact it as well. So you basically, if you are adjusting carburetors, you want to have it at the exact operating condition that it will be out in the field in order to get it to be perfect. But anyways, guys, I think that's enough for this video. Sorry it's so short. I'm really working, hoping for some warmer weather in order to get out here more and do some more videos. But yeah, guys, hopefully you're doing well. We'll see you next time. We'll put this Stihl SH55 up on Facebook, and I will keep you guys posted on how it goes. Thanks. Have a good night. Sorry, guys, just one more thing. I just wanted to let you know kind of my purpose of doing a video like that. It's basically just so that you guys know how to do a once-over of a piece of equipment. If you're purchasing a piece of equipment, it'd be a good idea to do something similar to this, just to know if it's in good working condition kind of thing, if it's not running. But yeah, this is something you can easily do with, you don't even need a spark plug tool like this, but double check the spark plug, make sure to spark. Air filter and carburetors are usually the only things wrong with these things. And as you guys can see, it just needed a bit of a carb adjustment as well. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.